Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to another pick a card reading. What's going on? We have 3 piles before you. I'll introduce myself first. If you're new here, I am V. I love to post readings, live streams, fun stuff in the community tab. And I hope that you can join in on the fun. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you'll miss out on any uploads or updates. And I have many playlists if you're looking for organization. And if you want to binge watch with me, check them out. So today's pick a card reading is on who's your next romantic relationship going to be with. We have 3 piles before you. The Rider-Waite in different sizes. Pile 1 you have the mini Rider-Waite tarot with this cute little crystal that says power. Pile number 2 you have the medium-sized Rider-Waite with this stone here. They say this stone is supposed to help you open up your sacral chakra. So that's for you, pile number 2. And pile number 3, you have the regular size Rider-Waite tarot with this stone that says dream. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Which one do you feel holds your message? If you need a little time to dive into these intuitively, make sure you pause the video, take your time, do some breath work if you want to, push your thoughts out, and really try to let your intuition, your third eye, shine. And when you choose your pile, I'll have your timestamp waiting for you. You click on your timestamp and you can skip ahead to your reading. And when you're ready, I'll see you over at your group. I'll see you there. We'll hang out. And I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for voting for this. I love hearing what you want to see me record. And if you're looking to book a personal reading, I do have my information in the community section. I do RVSP readings. I do, for my live streams, I do personal readings for my website. I have a whole bunch of stuff coming up here, so if you want to book a reading, check out my community tab. You'll see sales coming up. I'll see you over at your group. Pile 1, you're first. What's going on, Pile 1? Hello, welcome. You chose power. Power for your group. Thanks so much for your time, your love, your support, for hanging out with us, for joining the pick a cards in the comments. I really do appreciate the commentary. I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate the views, the shares. Thank you. If you booked readings with me, freaking thank you. If you purchased my decks that I created myself, thank you. Very grateful here. Alright, thanks for voting for this too. Who's your next romantic relationship going to be with? This video gets a lot of views, so I will create a playlist just for this one, because I know I'm going to be bringing in more of these. So check out the playlist. There should be like maybe 1 or 2 in there already. Alright, have a wonderful reading. Let's do it. Pile number 1. Think about what yourself while we shuffle. Who are you going to be in the next romantic relationship with, pile 1? Whoever's choosing pile 1. Collective reading. Take your shares, leave the rest. Who's going to be dating you romantically? Pile 1. Pile 1. Who's going to be dating with you? Dating you, courting you romantically? Pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 1. Who's going to be dating you romantically? Alright, you have the Strength. Oh, we're heavy on the fire. Yep, heavy on the fire. 10 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Who are you dating? Okay, you have 4 of Pentacles. A lot of money coming through. A lot of earth. Okay, what else? We have Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, friends. You're dating someone who is this romantic date, this next romantic relationship, is somebody who is going to put in the effort. So this is someone who's gonna woo you, surprise you, impress you. This is a very independent energy. They have pride in what they have accomplished. They are very generous. They're selfless. They care so much. They care so much. But they create boundaries so that they're not overexerted or overspent, you know? Like, okay, this is as much as I can do, as much as I can bend over and lend a helping hand. I'm closing shop for right now, closing my energy sources, my energy fields, my empathy gifts. I'm closing shop. This person is very responsible. They're wealthy. Absolutely. I see a lot of wealth, of course. You see it too, I'm sure. Boom, 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 boom. This is somebody who I think they are struggling, or they used to struggle financially, and they turned that around for themselves. So, Four of Pentacles, their what's it called? Their mindset or their perception on finances, money, prosperity used to be in lack. Like, this is someone who used to fear losing money, fear wasting money, spending money, and they changed that around for themselves. They had some kind of mental breakthrough, and now they're in the Knight of Pentacles energy. So this is somebody very frugal. This is somebody very responsible when it comes to spending habits, saving habits. This is somebody who I think you can depend on emotionally. Well, I'm not going to say emotionally just yet. This is somebody you can depend on financially when it comes to a secure home, a secure person, relationship. You can totally lean back on this. They will catch you. They'll be right there waiting for you to lean back and fall. When it comes to emotions, I don't see how they would be emotionally supportive. Not in this situation or this lineup yet. But I will pull my other cards to clarify. Alright, who is this person? They're just so independent that they stand on their own 2 feet. They won't rely on you emotionally. I feel like I do feel, okay, now that I'm saying this, they won't rely on you emotionally, but they will be there if you need them. 10 of Wands, taking on everyone else's emotions and burdens and hardships and issues, struggles, as if it was their own. Yeah, because they're empathic. Yeah, they're empathic. Like I said, okay, closing up shop. I'm done taking on your problems as if they were my own. But they won't pour into you emotionally, I don't think. This is somebody who will take you in and lets you cry on their shoulder. But when it comes to sharing their heart, I think they're a little guarded. Okay, why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Your next romantic relationship. Now, this is not something that they can't improve on. If you're wanting somebody more emotionally vulnerable, this is not something that I think will stay forever. It's not something that's going to just stay. I think it's going to be something that's a gradual change, gradual growth. Yeah, we have rebirth. Okay. They just have to build trust, you know? They can be repressing their feelings. Maybe they're not used to expressing them. They're used to just bottling them up. 10 of Wands. They could be someone who explodes when they've had enough. 9 of Swords. Crying it out in the middle of the night. Maybe that's their way of expelling their emotions. But when it comes to leaning on people emotionally, I don't really see that. Very independent. I can cry it out all by myself. I don't need anyone to help me cry my tears. You know, that's the energy I'm feeling. But I feel like it depends on who they deal with. When they date you, you can totally help them tap into their feelings. That love. You see that compassion here with the strength? The lion just wants to be cuddled. Of course they want to eat and sleep all day, right? And mate, but yeah, mate, they want to be cuddled too. They want to be petted on the pat on the head. So this person, you know, you can open them up by having, you know, by just trusting each other, building that connection. All right, 10 of Wands. They've been through, you know, some hardships. Also taking on everyone else's problems. Strength. There we go, my friends. Strength is here again. 1, 2. This is a very strong person. They can be physically strong. Or this, look, power. Or they can be mentally strong. Yeah, this is somebody spiritually strong, mentally, physically. This is someone loyal, reliable, dependable, confident, courageous. You have intrusion here. They do have mental thoughts that peep through or peek through. You have fidelity. They're loyal. They're faithful. So this is not someone who's playing games. This is not someone who's just looking for a casual fling or a casual date up for the week. This is somebody who, like, if they're going to date somebody and be romantic and be like, and share feelings and share lives and blend lives together, they got to make it count. This is like somebody who wants the real thing. You know, and they're patient. They're not going to just rush into the next connection. They're going to take their time. Very gentle soul. Shield. Yeah, they do have blockages, or they do have guards up. That's what I was feeling with the 10 of Wands. I don't know, just an independent energy. So it's just like, no, thank you. I'll cry by myself. I don't need you to help me tap into my emotions. I don't need you to be my therapist. Nope, no, I'm good. They're very, like, protective, 4 of Pentacles, over their emotions, their thoughts even. They don't want you to know everything they're thinking. They don't want you to be their therapist, you know? That's the energy I'm picking up on. I'm not saying that you are, but they don't want people to peek into their brain to see what messes up in there. What worries they have or insecurities. They want to appear confident, strong, courageous. All right, so are you ready for the next part, my dears? Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's dive into their the who's. Let me move my chair a little bit so I can actually grab these. All right, let's dive into the who's, because I know. Oh, where are they? They're right here in my face. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see what the who's got to say. my who cards, my occupation cards. We'll see what comes through. Who's this strength energy coming through? So heavy on the fire and the earth. Let's see. Panorama. One's person. This person you're going to be in a romantic relationship. We just described them as someone very protective over their heart and thoughts. They've just been, I think they've been taught to be so tough. This could be masculine energy coming through. They've been taught to be so tough. It could also be feminine. But even so, they're like a little wound up tight when it comes to their protective locks and keys. Like it's very tight lock and keys. There's a lot of chains, a lot of guards. A lot of doors that needs to be opened. So who's this person? Tell me more. We have screen time. You guys could talk a lot online. Or this is you guys hitting the movies, chilling. Maybe Netflix and chilling. Or this is you going to the movies, relaxing, having a nice peaceful movie time date. Which I feel like would be fitting. Because they might not want to talk too much about stuff. So they'll probably listen to you all day long, but then when it's time for them to, unless it's something interesting, if it's not emotional, they'll talk all day about it. They're gonna share what they feel comfortable with. But if it's having to do with feelings, I think they're gonna be like, okay, let's go watch a movie. So if you have something interesting to talk about, let's give them something to talk about. Something that's not emotionally related. Not right now. I mean, like, down the line, then obviously, yeah. But the first date, the second date, keep it, talk about other things that interest yourselves. Each other. Like, favorite hobbies and stuff. Just so you don't scare them away with the emotions. And then once you guys build that trust, then this person will feel like, okay, the coast is clear. I can open up a little bit. Nothing to be afraid of, you know. You have floristry. And it's right next to the Nine of Pentacles. So they could love nice things, like nice garden, nice beautiful flowers on their desk or in their backyard. This person could love paintings. Love murals, tapestries. You got the Hunter. That's the Emperor energy, okay. The Hunter and the Lion. Stalker of prey, aim, strategy, pursuit, survival. Alright, so we got that Lion coming in again. The Provider. But I'm getting Emperor energy too. Very stoic. Someone who, they have a lot to say, but they wait until there's the perfect time, you know? Just observant energy, just watching everything. You have military, Army, Marine, Space, Air Force, Navy, Coast Guard, National Guard. What else? Maybe that's why they're so, like, strict. Wound up tight? I don't know. They've been taught to be strong. No, I can't say wound up tight. That's kind of... No, it's not by choice. This is like something that was... this is an impression somebody left on this soul, this individual. Maybe through boot camp, training, strict parents, strict grandparents, strict environment made them this way. They could have been in the armed forces. Maybe that's why they're this way. They've been taught to be tough. So when they unwind with you, you can help them open up like flowers. Writer, weaver of tales, storyteller, crafting, communication, polishing. Alright, so they are capable of sharing. They just need somebody to open them up and unlock the key or unlock the door, right? You hold that key for them? I hope so. They can also be introverted. Fire sign, yep, we talked about that. You have clergy, okay. Maybe they're religious, spiritual. And you have detective. Yeah, they're observant. That's the issue. I mean, not the issue. That's the key to this person. They're observant. They look at everything, all the facts. They're reserved, but they're like keep taking it all in before they act, before they engage. So anyway, I'm getting a very like down to earth, composed, introverted person at first, and then the moment you open them up, it's going to be so refreshing on both parts. You're going to be like, oh, so that's what your voice sounds like when you scream or laugh or sing or speak. That's what your laugh sounds like. Oh, this is so refreshing. You guys could have some things in common too. Like maybe you both love the arts or performances. You like to observe like art shows, flower shows, car shows, dancing, concerts, things that are stimulating. You have agriculture, so they could love, like I said, flowers. Maybe they love flowers and gardens and orchards and gardens. Yeah, same thing. Maybe they grow their own produce too. But flower and agriculture. They could eat healthy. Clean body. Clean body. Okay, let's see what the signs want to say. What do the signs tell us? We got the fire locked in. They can be mysterious until they feel like they can trust to open up. I'm getting like a soldier. Hold on, let me show you my vision. Okay, hold on. Pluto transformation. Okay, you can help them open up and blossom. Yeah, Venus love. They got love in there that wants to just pour out. Mercury communication. They're capable of revealing what's on their heart. They just need to be triggered, invoked, provoked. The edge house, the 11th house. Friendship, group, creativity, community, humanity, hope. Humanity, this is a very nurturing soul, very helpful soul, generous soul. This person could have fought for the country. This person could have done volunteer work. Very selfless, like I said. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. So that's the energy of the spiritual energy of theirs. That maybe they're on this spiritual quest too, and they're just like taking it all in. Saturn, wisdom, learning a lot, truth. Okay, this is my vision. You have growth. See more flowers, plants. All right, expansion, growing, creativity, encouraging, seeing the potential in, clarifies, give, hope. 2. Yeah, very generous person, yes. This is my vision. You know those soldiers you see like outside the castle? Princesses' castles, the queen's castles, like all those soldiers that just sit there and they can't talk really. No, they don't sit there. They stand there. They protect the gates, the castle, right? And they're in attention, right? But they're like, in their pose, in their mode, in their zone, and you can't really distract them. They can't be they can be spoken to, but they can't engage. They have to be professional. They have to be on guard, on their P's and Q's at all times. So I can see you trying to make this person laugh, and they're trying to stay composed. Like that, you're gonna loosen them up. This can be a veteran. This can be someone who, if it's not that, this is just someone who is taught to be tough and closed off when it comes to their emotions. But a nice, emotional, romantic relationship could help them unwind and peel the layers back. Fire sign. Okay. There we go. We got it 3 times, my friends. No, 4 times. We got the 10 of Wands, the Strength card again, and that. So that's like 4 or 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th time, right? Yeah. Water sign. You're bald. Yeah, short, groomed looks, groomed hair, perhaps. 50s, 60s, they can be older than you. They can love 50s or 60s music. They can have nice pecs, nice chest, white, Native American. Take 1 or 2 cards. They're not going to all fit your person, as this is a collective reading. Okay. Pacific Islander. Younger than you. Okay, so age is very telling. Something about their age. Either they're younger than you or they're older than you. They're wiser, beyond the years. Loves music and tall. I can see this person having a Spotify and sharing that with you. Spotify account, you guys sharing music or something. Driving to music in the car. Your type. White or gray hair. Athletic. You're very fit. I do get that. Tall and fit. Alright, let's see. Let's spell their name. Let's spell their name, my dears. This is a long... Let me... Hurry up. This is a very long reading. So, let me spell their name, pile number 1. If you don't like this part, then thank you for watching this far. If you're still watching and you want me to spell the name, please put a fireball for all the freaking fire we got today. Power, fire, courage, ambitious energy, very stoic too. I was getting the Emperor when he's an Aries, fire. Right, tell me more. Fire. Ferocious lion. This is a composed lion though. They're not going to bite anybody's head off unless you push the buttons 1,000 times. This is a very calming energy. Okay. Little bit goes a long way. Fella. Little fella, big fella. Wi-Fi. They like screen time a lot. They're always on their phone. Yo-yos. They like simple games. We don't... Yeah, this is somebody who likes the simple games like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Ataris, like those little arcade games. This person likes to have, I think they like to fast a lot. It's a spiritual thing, I believe. They could have sisters. They could have, sisters. They can have this person could have been raised by a lot of females. Maybe that's why they're like, okay, you can lean on me, you can cry on me if you want. Maybe that's why they're coming in why it came out like that in the beginning. But they're not going to be one to share that much. Not at first. This person, they could work for an energy company. Fire, energy. They could be really creative, but I'm getting very strong, powerful. Solar plexus energy coming through. Power. They could also have a lot of self-control, willpower, self-motivated. This is somebody who they inspire others. They don't get angry unless you mess with their family. They don't really, this is a humble person. You can insult them all day long, but the moment you insult their family, their sisters, their brothers, their cousins, their colleagues, whoever they're close with, that Emperor energy roars out. That lion says, no, you don't mess with my lioness. You don't mess with my kingdom. Get out of here. This person is prone. I feel like they attract people who need assistance or need a backbone. This is somebody who's going to train you, teach you, build you up, make you strong and tough. Strict but gentle. Comforting, compassionate. So you got this bumblebee, the worker bee. You have this Canadian flag right here. So they could be someone who is from another country. This is somebody who travels a lot. Maybe they were deported to other countries. Maybe this is somebody who has Canadian roots, who loves to go to Canada. Just think of travel. I get this stone right here. I do feel that this protective energy, look at that. It's a guarded energy. You have this Y here, yin yang, Y. You have this heart, yes. So 2 Y's, 2 yes, or 1 yes, 1 says Y. 2. So I'm getting another yes. And 20. So if you have a question, there's a question in your mind, the answer could be yes for you. And 20, Judgment Day. All right, so you could be someone who's helping them go through their awakening. Your love could help them open up. Tron, they could have something medical inside of their body. I'm getting like screen time, digital, something's inside their body that could be mechanical. I don't know. Or they have a screen name that has something electronic in it. Electron. They could work for a power company. Electronics. Electron. E-L-E-C-T-R-O-N. Electron. Alright, this is what I have. I hope, yeah, power company. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you for watching. You have a wonderful day. Let me know if this resonated. And I'll leave you right now. Please put fire. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Hello friends, welcome to your reading. Pile 2 friends, what's going on? Thanks for your time, your love, your support. Thank you for the view. Okay, let's see what's what for this pile in particular. Pile number 2. You chose the medium-sized tarot cards with this stone, this sacral chakra. It's a stone. Here's a secret. My mom gave this to me back in the early 2000s when I was trying to conceive. This is supposed to be the fertility stone. It's supposed to activate your sacral chakra and help you open that part up for conception. So I was rubbing this thing like you wouldn't believe. It's like you put your little thumb in there and you rub it. Anyway, for those of you who are trying to conceive, awesome. If not, then just think of this as the sacral chakra, the creativity stone, to help you create, help you muster up that fun, creative energy, to help you produce things, create things, innovate, grow things, grow yourself, grow your garden. With that nice little sunlight. Alright friends, thank you so much for being here. Let's see who you're going to be in a romantic relationship with. Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? I also have charms. And we are going to spell their names too towards the end. And if you're looking for a personal reading, check out my information down below. I also have deals coming up on the community tab with voting polls. So check that out. Thank you for voting for this. Who's your next romantic relationship going to be with? New people, new energy, new message. Alright, you got the 6 of Swords. Six of Swords is here. Great. Your stone. Okay. Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Please help me describe the 6 of Swords. Why is this coming out like this for your next romantic relationship? Magician. 10 of Wands. Your next romantic relationship. Pile number 2. The people, no message, no energy. Thank you, Spirit. Your next romantic relationship. Who? Ace of Cups. I like it. All right. All right. This is awesome. This is like saying this person's on the way to you, first of all. First and foremost. This person's going to have everything you're looking for. They're going to tick all your boxes. They're going to move mountains just to be able to come to you, provide for you, pour into you. This is somebody who puts a lot of work into their relationships. This is somebody who has a lot of emotions to share and bear. King of Wands, you're going to find them very attractive. This is someone very emotionally available. There was another pile. Okay, well, it obviously wasn't pile 3 because I haven't got to that yet. But there was, yeah, the previous pile, it was the opposite of emotions. It was like on lockdown until further notice. But this one, however, this is the energy of like, I'll share with you if you share with me. If you get past my heart, if you get past a certain threshold, you're going to get my heart. Eight of Swords tells me someone is self-sabotaging. Either it's you or them. It could be them. Yeah, because we're talking about them. So they could come from a self-sabotaging energy. Like, this is too good to be true. Why? Because they feel like they could have been disappointed in love before. And so they're someone who's like, oh, I just want to pour my heart, but I hope this is not for nothing. You know, that kind of energy. I hope this is not for nothing. I hope that I can really pour my heart and not regret it later. So this is somebody who's, they're like also defensive, and they have a lot to share. Yeah, a lot on their plate. You know, they just want to pour into someone and just be vulnerable and transparent. But they could also feel like defensive. Like, if I give you my heart, you better not break it. That kind of energy. Page of Swords with the Knight of Swords. You guys talk a lot. You guys, you guys could be on the same path, same journey, wanting the same things in a relationship. You have Five of Swords here. This is someone who I think is, hold on, let me clarify. Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords for who you're going to be in a romantic relationship with? Five of Swords, why? King of Cups. This is, this is what I'm saying. They like, Nine of Swords again. They're like, look, sister, look, brother. Pile 2 peeps. If I'm gonna give you my heart, you better not break it, or we're gonna fight. That's the energy. That's the energy I'm feeling. Like, I'm not investing in this emotionally to be heartbroken. So you better not break my heart. Five of Swords protecting that King of Cups. You better come correct. You know, I'm not going to take no BS. I'm not going to take you talking to your exes every day and you saying that you're somewhere but you're with your ex. I'm not taking that crap. So this is like somebody who's really, they know what they want in love. They're standing up for their rights. They know what they deserve in love. And they're fighting for that. So they're not going to, I don't think they're going to physically fight you if you break their heart. They'll probably like throw your clothes out in the trash if you leave anything there and they find out that you did something you shouldn't have to betray them. But I don't think that they're going to physically, violently chase you down and slap you upside your head. Not like that. But I will say that they take they take love seriously. This is someone emotionally available and present and vulnerable and transparent. Flow comes out, you know. So of course they got to protect that heart of theirs. Of course, You have Three of Wands here. They could have been waiting for love for a very long time. They could have refused certain dates. Like, no, don't want to date you. You seem like you're not sure what you want in love. Nope, don't want to date you. You play too much. Nope, don't want to date you. You live 5 miles away or 5,000 miles away. You know, like, or 5 miles. Who knows? Maybe they want somebody to be very, very close to them in the same neighborhood. I don't know. But this is somebody who dates with intention for a long term. This is someone very attractive, sexy. Okay? Yeah, sexy. Look at that Empress coming through. They know their worth. They know what they're gonna, they know what they deserve, and they're not gonna tolerate for anything less than what they crave, what they deserve. Alright, so you got a lot of freaking earth. Earth, 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 bam, bam, bam. And there wasn't any earth before. There's a lot of earth now. So this is somebody who's very grounded and responsible and dependable, like a rooted tree. Abundant, prosperous. They work hard for their money. They work hard for their belongings, their surroundings, I'm hearing. So they live in a beautiful neighborhood, and they're proud of that. Maybe they help build it, or they helped, I don't know, I'm getting they had a part in where they live. King of Pentacles, look at that. Oh my gosh, they're wealthy. So they could be a builder. Ten of Wands, pick up the bricks, laying the bricks. They could have built something. Maybe it's not the physical house they live in, but I think they have built something. A tree house, a shack, a cabin, a birdhouse. They could be a constructor, a construction worker. Excuse me. Yeah, they have all the tools they need. They know how to put their elbow grease where it matters. Yeah, look at that Eight of Pentacles. This person knows what they're doing with their hands. They know. So either they had a say in their own home. Obviously, they could have just paid someone to build the home they wanted. But I can see this person laying out the blueprint, telling the construction workers or the architects how they want their home to look. Very hands-on energy. So however that resonates, okay? I'm not going to harp on that too much. Ten of Cups, they do want family. They do want love. They do want home security. You know, they want to be happy in love, happy in family, happy with their people. I like it. All right. Let's see what the Who cards say, shall we? The Who's. Okay, these are always for sale. I'm sorry, these are for sale. They're always linked in my description boxes and comments. Alright, so tell me about this Who person, the provider, nurturer. This person could be a stay-at-home dad or stay-at-home mom. Or they work from home. Stay-at-home mom. They could have been. Maybe they're retired now. They retired early. They hold down the fort in their home. I'm getting this person built a community. Maybe that's what it is. They built a community. I don't know. They got people together for the right cause, or a charity, or to help people in the community, like a library program or something. Search and rescue. They could be a firefighter. I see the fire with the King of Wands, then Ten of Wands. What is that? That's the oh shoot, sorry. Oh, Six of Swords. This person can be moving towards you, or their life is calming down. Maybe they're retiring soon, retiring early. This person could be a construction worker, a sanitation worker. If it's a female, this person works for the community. I don't know how. Travel. Six of Swords coming towards you, traveling, moving, calming down. Medicine. They made a lot of money. That's why they're able to just sit home and watch the birds plant their little, or build their nests. Building, again, more building. This person isn't lazy though. I feel like this person takes breaks. They work hard and they take a break. 10 of Wands. Empress. This person's looking for their emperor or their other empress behalf. This is somebody that's like, I work so hard, I deserve love. See, community, I told you, friends. They are part of the community. See, community, librarian, I just said it. Crossing guard, sanitation worker. Oh my goodness. I said that even before I shuffled the cards. Oh my gosh, okay. Or I probably touched the cards right before I was starting to shuffle, or I was in mid-shuffle when I was thinking like community builder, like someone who creates a library program for kids who need help reading. They get dogs and they can say, hey, you want to read to a dog? And you kind of like help them read and build confidence. Like, this is a builder. I can see this person raising money for a organization, you know, for a church, or I don't know. I just see this person doing big things in their community. They could work at the library. Maybe they know somebody who's a firefighter, a doctor. This could be like the mayor's assistant, you know, governor's assistant or something. I don't know. This is somebody who can pull strings. They have resources. Virgo, right? The magician's here. Okay. And they're very ambitious and they're very wealthy. Spiritual seeker. So they have a purpose to do good by the community, to do good for the community, to do good for people, by people. Games. They also have a playful side. They could also be strategic, finding all the loopholes, you know, putting a plan together, a blueprint together. Very, I don't know, it's just their brain works in certain ways. Very good at solving problems. Let's see what they may look like, but I want to get some, let me get some of these cards real quick. Any signs want to come through? I already see the fire, a lot of earth too. Who's this person you're going to be in a romantic relationship with? You're going to be so impressed with their generosity, with their ability to create beautiful, creating, building, growing a community. They're growing money, fundraising, raising awareness on a certain topic or certain thing that happens in the world that nobody talks about. You know, that's the kind of energy I'm feeling, a humanitarian. Anyway, so you have collaborates, assists, provides opportunity. See, this is somebody who connects and builds and creates and brings a community together in some shape or form. Possibilities, creates possibilities. 4, opens doors, promises, brings insight to, communicates, welcomes, develops. Develops, see? Building. Sagittarius, more fire. You did have the King of Wands, right? The Voyager, you got the airplane, so you also have the lady in the airplane, travel. This person could travel for work. Maybe they have different organizations around the world that they're part of, that they have a say in. Gemini, the butterfly, social butterfly. Yeah, so we're talking about building, we're talking about like growing, expanding something, problem solving. But look, a lot of creative energy, and you got this creative stone. Moon in Virgo, issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being. So they could spend so much energy into other people or other things that they forget their own health. Very selfless energy, very busy. Uranus, individuality, rebellion, unconventional ideas. I can see this person working for Planned Parenthood, helping people who need help, you know, who need it. The numinous, mystery, psychic abilities, the cosmos, and you have this right here, insight, devotion of inner path, devotee of the inner path. They could be very spiritual. They found their purpose is to help others. The first house, identity, reputation, self-awareness. Yeah, this is somebody who already knows what they got to do on this planet, on this earth. All right, let's let me pull something else real quick. How did you meet this person? I feel like I'm missing a key, a link, missing something. How did you meet this person? Where did you meet this person? Grocery store. This is a very rare soul. You're gonna feel inspired by them. Hotel, resort. Maybe by traveling, going to some kind of seminar. You know, some hotels have, like, you can rent out their community rooms. Community rooms. Ceremony. Restaurant. Or it can mean that you met during your travels or their travels at the hotel, having a drink by themselves, and you come over and they're like, hey, you're lonely, can I join you? You have party, the beach, and university. You guys could have meant, look, convention, something social. You got courthouse, and you got the court right here. You got the White House, courthouse, financial institution. Okay, that kind of helps me a little bit put the pieces together. All right, you have growth. Look at that growth. Talk about creating. And cardomancy. These cards were here by themselves. Maybe they're meant to be here. I'll put them over there. Let's see what they may look like. Pile number awesome 2. What do they look like, pile 2? What do they look like, pile 2? Loves podcasts and audiobooks. So, you know, for some downtime. Loves smoking or vaping. Loves working out. Braces. That's interesting. They love working out, but they're so busy putting work into something else. So they gotta go back to their own routines, you know? They pour so much into other people. Skin condition or other things, other priorities. Skin condition, those animals, braces. This can be somebody who waited a long time to straighten their teeth. Masculine. Same height as you. Laid back and chill. Underneath the deck you have love social media, curly hair, and 20s. Okay, let's see. Let's spell their name. Thank you, pile number awesome 2 peeps. I appreciate you. If you're still watching, please put pentacles. Something earth related, like the Empress who came through. Wait, the Empress came through in this reading? She did? Oh my gosh. You got the Virgo. You have King of Pentacles. You got the Creative Stone. The Empress showed up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I see the... Yep, I see it. I see the King of Pentacles. I see the Empress on this side. Or my third eye is remembering the Empress. Hold on, let me make sure. Yep, the Empress is right there, right there. Wow, with the Creative Stone. Okay, got it, got it. This person could have a orphanage. Maybe they donate to the orphanage. Maybe they've adopted children. Maybe they used to be adopted and that's why they want to help others. Maybe they're fostering children. I don't know. Okay, let's see. What's their name? Daddy Warbucks. Okay, ready? Annie, Daddy Warbucks. Okay, let me stop. Ariel, Axel, Genevieve, Paisley, Mealy, Alyssa, Nirvana, Abyss, None of your biz. This person can be very private with their money. None of your business. If I want to take a guy. This person doesn't. I don't think this person gets a lot of sleep. They have so much to do. I mean, if they do sleep, it's like little cat naps and here and there. Or during their travels, because they can't use their phone or whatever. And this is like somebody who needs more sleep, needs to get back to their healthy routines, like working out. They need to eat better. They eat a lot of crap. They eat a lot of junk food, travel food, like during their travels. Eat. They can love monkeys, zoo animals. Yeah, a lot of E's. Ina, Tina, Teehee, elephant. Eek. They can be someone who hates horror movies. Or they love horror movies. Alright, this is what I got. Let's pull some cards. Oh my goodness gracious. Got a lot. Okay, let's get to it. You got the Chariot. Movement again. Movement. Teardrops. This is somebody who's very like... They like either sappy movies or they're not afraid of a tear. A good cry. You got this stone right here. I'm getting hard as a rock. I'm getting like a steel trap mind, that big brain, big skull head. Five of Swords. Oh my gosh. Five of Spades, and you got the Five of Spades. Remember, don't break my heart. Once you break my heart, trust is broken. I'll never trust you again. You know, that's the energy I'm feeling. Yeah, very like protective over their heart because they let it all out. You have the Two of Wands, directions, paths, crossroads, Queen of Spades, Queen of Swords. Yeah, the big brain, big head. I mean, it doesn't have to be an actual big head. I'm just saying like a lot of thinking, this crown chakra energy, steel trap mind. They remember a lot. You have a broken bracelet for daisies. I feel like they're breaking their diet. They're naturally organic or they're naturally healthy. They eat whole foods, but by traveling a lot or just doing a lot of work, they just eat whatever's on the go, whatever's fast, whatever's convenient. TA. This travel agent. This person could travel a lot. Nine of Wands. They're on the verge of burnout. You got 10 of Wands too, right? So this is somebody also protective over their money, protective over their their job. Scorpio energy, Ace of Cups. They're very emotionally vulnerable, intense, passionate. Two Hearts. They're looking for their person to love. Two of Hearts. I don't know what that is. This is hail. What? Hail. Oh, the rune for hail. That's like icy snow. Nine of Swords. Okay, they worry about their money or people around the world. They're very helpful. They're very mindful of other people, not just them. They're self-aware. Aries. Haha. Aries. You have this cute little piglet. Aw. Yeah, I was getting the 3 pigs building a house. And the pigs feel safe in the one that has bricks. Because it can be boiled down. And you have another E. E for Empress. E. Empress energy come through. Or Emperor. Empress and Emperor building a fort together. And then you got 3 peas in a pod. I feel like you're going to have a family with this person. They're very family oriented. Alright, this is what I have. Thank you very much for your time, your love, your support. I hope this finds you in good spirits. Let me know if you're still here. Put something about Empress energy. Yeah, growth. Plants or something, or letter E or something. You have a beautiful day, friends. Hello, pile number 3ers. What's up? Welcome to your lovely reading. Thank you for your time, your love, your support, for hanging out with us. Alright. If you voted for this, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm slowly getting to the results. I'm trying to record them as fast as I can, so thank you for taking part in this in this results. This one got some good views, or this good votes. Thank you. Okay, let's dive in. So you chose dream. Dream a little dream of me. So, thank you. Let's cleanse the energy. New people, new messages. Alright, who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Who's this person? Who's this person you're going to be in a romantic relationship with? Thank you. Pile number 3, peeps 3. Whoever's just choosing number 3, clicking 3. Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Pile 3. 4 of Pentacles. Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Pile 3. Justice. Nice. Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Pile number 3. 9 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? We have Libra here. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Tell me about this 4 of Pentacles for your person. The Hanged Man. Why is the Justice here for your person, your next romantic relationship? Who is this person? Okay. Bold statement. Gee whiz. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Well, who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Knight of Wands. Why is the 7 of Cups here? For who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? 7 of Cups. Why? Oh, 2 people or 2 energies want to come through. And they're both fire. 1 second. Let me grab it with my foot. Alright, so while I grab this, I will explain 4 of Pentacles with Justice. And you have Queen of Wands and the Sun for the 7 of Cups. Alrighty. Whoa, wowzers. Okay. I'm just going to shuffle cards while I talk, see if anything pops out, you know, again. Alright, so 4 of Pentacles tells me the person that you're going to be dating is kind of like this is very like slow energy. They're very, yeah, this is very slow energy. They expect you to put effort in. They expect you to initiate. This person, hold on, let me tune in. Hold on, why is there 4 of Pentacles here? Again. You got the Hanged Man, but why? Why is the Hanged Man describing the 4 of Pentacles? Why? Okay, I gotta talker. Okay. Ugh. This is saying apothecary, essentials, herbalism, preparation. All right, thank you. I was like, what's going on? So Hanged Man and the 4 of Pentacles. This is saying that this person likes to wait for their romantic partner to make moves. So this person is like, yeah, in limbo, like waiting for you to open a door for them, waiting for you to initiate, waiting for you to give them compliments, waiting for you to impress them, show them that you're really invested, that you're really interested. I don't know, this is a very like stationary, comfortable, lazy energy, just to be honest. Preparation, like how long are you going to sit there and wait for someone to date you? I don't know. I don't know if I like this to start with, because I feel like this is very low effort energy. This is very like bare minimum breadcrumbish. They sit in their thoughts a lot. 7 of Cups. They have dreams here too. Yeah, I don't know. Just beautiful jars sitting on the shelf, admiring them, instead of being part of them, instead of using those those herbs. They're just admiring them. I don't know if I like it. And this person has it here too. 9 of Cups over his head. You got some, yeah, some trophies here. You're admiring your trophies. He's feeling very happy. He has these trophies. And you have all these jars here on the mantle, on the shelf, cups on the shelf. I don't know. I feel like this person is a little too lazy for my taste, but you know, maybe it's because of something that they've been through. Maybe they're like, I'm not going to show effort until you show me effort. I'm not trying to give them excuses. I'm trying to understand them. Alright. Your next romantic partner could still be healing from something in the past. Maybe that's why they're coming across very, like, low energy, or just breadcrumby energy, or limbo, like, not sure. I think this person's not really 100% ready for love. Maybe that's why they're hanging loose, hanging there, like the limbo, the plain limbo. How low can you go? Hangsman, just, you know, having downloads, having moments, perspective shifts, having realizations about what they just been through, and that's why they're admiring all the people just coming through wanting to date them. So I can see this person on a dating app, getting all these prospects, getting all these matches, saying, yes, I like you, I like you, I like you, I like you, swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. And then people interact with them and they just sit there and they don't really engage. It's kind of like they want to see what's out there, but not really wanting to engage with them. See, I just want to see what plants we have, what herbs we have, what essentials I have, what's out there, what options. Oh my gosh. Options on the mantle, on the shelf, options up in the air, options, trophies on the freaking mantle, the shelf. But I'm not going to grab a cup. I'm not going to drink from the cup. I'm just going to look at them. I'm going to hold them for dear life. I'm not going to let go of them. I'm not going to delete my app. I'm just going to see what's out there. That's the energy I'm feeling. And I think you deserve better than this. I really do. The Justice is here. Justice with the Dev. I feel like this person is needing... There's some kind of imbalance. There's some kind of imbalance. Daydream. Reflection. Escaping thoughts. Deep state of trance. Thank you. That's the Seven of Cups right there. That's the Hangman right there. Receiving downloads in your daydream. In your meditative state. So again, it's coming out. So I feel that the tables are turned for them. They probably gave a lot in another relationship, and now they're just sitting here to heal and to receive. Now they're trying to find a balance. They're trying to right the scales for themselves. They're like, nope, I'm not giving anymore. I'm just gonna sit here and receive. I'm gonna be open to whatever comes my way. I'm just gonna sit here and admire and observe everything. I'm not gonna take part. I'm just gonna see what comes through, what attention I get. And they're kind of going about it in a very like negative way, or just low energy way. This person's not available to give to love. I'm sorry, pile 3. So the question is, who are you going to be in the next romantic relationship with? I don't feel like there's going to be romance. I feel like if there's romance, it's for themselves. They're trying to pour into themselves at this time. Yeah, road trip, a metaphorical passage in life. Your life spiraling out of control is the reversal meaning. So that could be what's happening. Their life is just not... Their life is out of whack. Their life is out of whack. So they have... It's like, how can I love you if I'm empty? How can I pour into you if I have nothing to give? I'm empty. I'm running on fumes, you know? You have 9 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I think this is like somebody who wants to collect numbers, have intimate moments, and then flee the scene. How many numbers can I get? How many dates can I get? How many hotel room keys can I get? That's the energy I'm feeling. It feels disgusting. I don't like it at all. Not with that dev underneath the car. Go, go, go. The horse. Oh, crap. Let's put a little thing here. Go, go, go. Jar of honey, rewards, prosperity, abundance, rewards. Jar of honey, more jars, more cups on the mantle, more collections, more tokens, more notches on the bell. It's disgusting. Pile 3. I hope you know that you're better than this. I hope you know you're better than this. Pile number 3. Please do. So, you know, I don't know if you're still watching this. I'll really try my best to... I'm really going to see who this person is more. Breakup, that's what this is saying. You shouldn't break up from this energy. It seems like this is not very committed, loyal. Committed or loyal energy. This is more like, how can I get what I need to keep moving on with my life? This is, you have dreaming. What the freak? You have dreaming, daydreaming. Okay. So this is saying that if you do not want to, just be careful with this person, because there's a lot of, like, I'm getting a lot of sexual energy, tension, lusting, craving, pining, a lot of primal energy, very, like, fertile energy too. So just be careful. This person could be very fertile. They can get pregnant by you. You could be fertile. You can be pregnant by them or get pregnant by them. This is someone who is not here for the long haul. This is more like meeting people on their journey and just, okay, thank you, lion. Now I'm gonna go and see the Tin Man. But no, don't follow me, lion. You know, this is someone who wants to just collect tokens to show themselves how happy, like, wow, I actually got all these numbers. Wow, I was able to interact with all these people. And they actually gave me all this attention. But just be careful, because I see fertility here. And has a son. The son's underneath. That's fertility, you know, child, conception. A lot like life and growth, vitality, radiance. So just be mindful. Breakup, yeah, you guys could have broken up. Maybe you come back together. Or this is someone who's just going to break up with you. Or you're going to break up with them because they're acting... They're all out. They're a mess. Disco ball. Free spirit, pleasure, and amusement. See? Lavender. Serenity, grace, and femininity. They can be very alluring. Maybe they're trying to pretend to be emotional with you. Be open to you, vulnerable with you, to get you to open your heart to them or open up other things to them. Farewell journey. A desire for worldly pleasures. See, this is someone who's like on the move. On the go, on the prowl. Ripple, impact, influence, vibrational alignments. So they made an impact on your life, or you made an impact on theirs. I think they made a negative impact on yours. You're like, oh, I can't believe I associated with that dude, with that dudette. And then you have pendulum. All right. You got pendulum, considering multiple choices, and that's the 7 of freaking cups. That pisses me off. Valentine, love lost and romantic disappointment. That's the negative energy I'm going with. That positive says a new relationship that is going well. Maybe that's what you felt it was going in the beginning. This is my Lavender Love Dreams Oracle, and this one's not for sale, but this one is, and it comes with a free PDF guide. Let's see who this person looks like. Pile number 3. Who this person looks like. Who's this person? What do they look like? Thank you, Spirit. What do they look like? What do they look like? Thank you, Spirit. Chatty Cathy. They know how to talk a good game. Loves parties. Yep. This is a player. Slender body. This is a player who knows how to play the field. Who knows how to swim in the sea. And this is like a beluga fish. No. This is like a freaking whale. And they open their mouth and all the little fish go in there. Exotic style. They smell good. They look good. Glasses are contacts. They look intelligent. They look nerdy. That turns you on, maybe. They look intelligent. They look smart. They look... Or they're trying to... They could also wear contacts so that they don't look nerdy or look smart. Pretty boy. I'm getting a bad boy, but we'll see. Loves dancing. Parties, dancing. workaholic. I'm getting also bedroomaholic. They love the bedroom. Loves alcoholic beverages, loves reading, and sporty style. Business style, and tattoos, and muscular body. Yeah, they work out. Loves being alone. Yeah, that's why they keep leaving bedrooms or leaving people. They just want to freaking go and be by themselves, but they go into from one room to the other. Ew, it's just gross, disgusting. I hope that you know better. I hope that you can do better. And you are going to do better. I don't feel like you're going to settle for this. For others of you, if you're looking for fun, you've got your person. This person will bring you a whole bunch of fun. Disco balls, too. But if you're looking for something to settle down with, because we are looking for romantic relationships, right? And this is not your dude or your dudette. This is not. I feel like this is also a person that's going to say, yeah, they're pregnant, but they pretend it's your baby, but it's not. So if you're a man watching this, they can pretend that it's your child, but it's not. That's the energy I'm getting. It's very worldly. It's very open. It's very promiscuous. It's just disgusting in my book. Only because I know that you're looking for romance and this person's either pretending, and that's why it's disgusting. Promiscuous person. Provocative. On the prowl, preying on others, preying, P-R-E-Y, but P-R-A, I will take it. Their prerogative, they're like, I can do what I want, I can do what I please. Alright, keep it moving then, because pile 3 doesn't want your butt. Oh God, you know what they want, right? If they're, it doesn't even matter if they're female or male, they just want one thing right now. S-L-U, you already talked about what they are, how disgusting they are. S-U-L, S-L-U, I'm not going to even find the other letter. There's a lot of derogatory terms here, slangs. I think this person is a fraud. You might feel baffled by this person. They might tell you one thing and then you find out it's a lie. This person also makes good money. They spend money. They spend money on drinks. They spend money on games. They spend money on people. They've come across hot-headed sometimes. They collect things. Oh yeah, they do. I saw the 9 of Cups. I saw the jars, the other jar. I saw the 7 of Cups. They collect things. What is that? Phone numbers? Perfume bottles? I don't know. They collect undergarments from people that they were with. Spirit's saying to be careful. Forewarning. Forewarning for your information. FYI, FWC. Forewarning. Just be careful with this person. They have just a one-track mind. They have one thing on their minds. They have a hidden agenda. And you might see that they might have a different phone number another day. All right, this is what I have. Oh, please stay away. Let's cleanse out this energy. All right, stay away from this person. This is a no good person in the hood, and this is someone who has a lot of skunk in their hood that you don't want part of, or that you don't want to see. You don't want to see what's under their hood. You don't. The Dev card is not somebody you want to mess with if you're trying to be in a romantic relationship. Red flags everywhere. Yeah, and flush them down the toilet. Flush this energy down the toilet. Flush the number down the toilet. Flush. Yes, alright. I'm so sorry, friends. Please, oh my gosh, please stay away from this. Coming from big sister to big sister, or big sister to little sister, or little brother or big brother. Stay away from this energy. This is somebody who's going to lie on you. They're going to say that they have your baby, but they don't. Or they're going to say they have your heart, or you have their heart. They trust you, that you trust them, but they really don't. Yeah, please stay away from this, because I really don't want you to be stuck in a trap, or in a situation where you don't want to be in, and you can't get out of it. Okay, you deserve better. I send you love and blessings, and don't claim this energy. Unclaim it. Nope, don't claim this energy. Much love.